What it do, man? It's your boy Roscoe Dash. You already know what it is when I'm in Dallas or anywhere in Texas, man. I'm pulling up on my partner, man, Jkruz. We cruising.
Shorty put it on me, please. I be going ham. Shorty upgrade from baloney, please. Them tipping.
Been working, man.
Yeah, what you got? What are we looking out for?
I got a new record, and I'm tweaking a little bit still, but I think that's gonna be a big record. It's called Rolling Stone.
So you haven't released?
I haven't released it yet. Okay. But I also got my long-awaited project Dash Effect 2, which is the sequel to the joint I did with DJ Drama that I'm gonna put out as an album this time. Still independent, no deal, no nothing.
Yeah. But the album this time.
But the album.
The first one was a mixtape.
The first one that I had with Interscope, they put it out early. It was a whole bunch of confusion and shit, and it fucked my whole situation up. So aside from that, and my furnishing deal that was also trash at the time, I had to they was making, I got to do this shit for something. I got to get something from it. I'm putting all my time into it. So I just took a step back to kind of get my executive legs up under me. I'm producing now. Just growth, man. Just a lot of growth. You know what I'm saying? I got both my daughters full time now, so I'm juggling that and
being a dad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm only 26. It just adds so much more to the journey, to the story, to the music, to all that.
I can't remember. How old were you? That shit was
I'm telling you, bro.
4 years ago, bro.
Mm-hmm. I came out when I was 18.
Okay.
So, I'm ready, man.
Well, how's the dad life?
Man, it's lovely, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Daughters?
Yep, 2 daughters, 10 and 4. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
we only do boys over my side.
Man, I'm trying to get one, man. I can't take no more shots in the dark, man. I can't. I can't.
I think there's things you could do to help you curve that, I guess.
Yeah, I need the handbook, man.
Yeah.
I need the handbook because I can't have another girl, bro.
What would you say has been the worst? My fault, not to get back to the music.
You
what would you say has been the worst thing that happened to you in your experience being in the music industry?
I would say not being knowledgeable, not having I always had good opportunities, but there was always people in the middle of those opportunities. So let's say if you was Ye or somebody and I'm going to work with you, there's somebody else that's facilitating the whole thing. So I can never connect and ask you the questions that a young, entrepreneur like myself should ask somebody that's an older entrepreneur that's, on the way. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just literally get it out the mud, dog. And it's like, I'm not ashamed of it. I don't shun it at all. I'm actually appreciative because it made me hungry and it made me learn a lot of different things that I know now that is, makes me so much more of a person and an artist and an entrepreneur, a businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, was there anything specific, like something you didn't do, something that happened that you just
I think that I didn't pay
pisses you off.
I think that I didn't pay a lot of attention to people. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that were around, being my inner circle and the people that was in my situation. I was always going off of what you was told and what was being presented to you right then and there. But if people already have been established for a while, they can present you whatever they want to present you to get you. You know what I'm saying? So, just being gullible, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So you've learned. You've been in it. You did well.
Mm-hmm.
Why come back?
Man, I love music. The great thing about me and music, our relationship is that I don't do it for money. You know what I'm saying? So I genuinely do music because I love to do music.
Real quick on a side note. That's the perfect answer for any artist.
Man, I'm telling you.
There's got to be more than just the want of money and fame, or there's not.
Absolutely, man.
It's superficial. Now, I'm not saying you can't make a hit and make some money out of it. Yes, but it's superficial, and I guarantee you're not going to last.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've always been like that, though. You know what I'm saying? And then the success that's what took me there. That's why I'm so humble. That's why I can always have a conversation with somebody because I don't care about being famous. To me, I'm like, dog, I still want to play basketball with y'all. I still want to go, do the regular people shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was always like that, even when you had the mohawk.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be like that.
I remember the mohawk, Roscoe.
You gotta be like that, man. You got to. So now I think, me wanting to come back to answer your question is just to give that good music back. You know what I'm saying? Good music that's still young, still fun, still all of the things that are influencing our generation now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But just with more substance to it and a little bit more I don't know, man. I love the fact that you can still play No Hands. I close my concerts with that every time to this day, bro, and it goes up. I'm telling you.
It's a classic.
It's always going to be like that.
Several classes. We just played a couple of your classes in the mix.
I appreciate that.
Don't forget that Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay
won
a Grammy.
Big.
That's huge.
So I don't know, man. I just want to do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, if you love it, it's not work.
Right.
It's
not
at
all.
It,
not at all.
I remember, making music. We were excited when we heard that beat. We were excited to hear the final outcome, not because it was going to get played on the radio or we were making money.
Right.
We just wanted to hear what we created
Right,
in
exactly.
our hands come into fruition.
Right.
And that excitement should be in every artist.
Absolutely.
Like I don't care what genre of music, it should be there. Then it's pure, you know?
Right. And that's what we're missing. We're missing so much purity, dog. Like everything is so manipulated, dog. I swear.
You live in Atlanta. How do you feel about?
Man,
because you're still young, so it's not like you're an old dude. But I mean, are you down with the 18-year-old? Are you down with the Yachty's, with the Uzi Verbs?
I'm not mad at it because everybody has a journey. So for me to say like, nah, what y'all doing is y'all should do it like this is selfish to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
So I want them to experience what they need to experience to grow and give the next level of what's next in their journey. You know what I'm saying? To the people and for themselves.
So where are you at right now, Roscoe? Like in your life, what kind of music is Roscoe still turning up? Is Roscoe still dancing? Is Roscoe or is Roscoe on here like on some J. Cole?
I'm doing
breaking it down.
Doing everything, man.
Not to compare you, I'm just
not at all, man. Cole is actually a big influence. Like I love him, man. I ain't gonna lie. And even to see his growth, because we came out kind of around the same time, and to watch his success as an independent artist and to like be so like outcasted almost in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure.
He's setting a bar, dog, and raising it every time. You know what I mean? His own, like himself. He's outdoing himself every time. You gotta respect that. You know what I mean?
For sure. And, went platinum, no features, blah blah blah. But then you have the other lane, Roscoe, the Migos route, right? Look at the Migos. Well, that's what I'm saying. But there's the difference. And that's what I try to tell people. Some rappers can do AACs, arenas. Some rappers don't. Migos might be doing more shows than J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying nobody's. They're both succeeding in different lanes. Right. You feel me?
But lanes they created on their own. Yeah, right. Absolutely. I look at me and the Migos is from this. We went to the same. I went to the middle school that's for the high school that they went to. You know what I'm saying? So we were like around the same area, know a lot of the same people, and to watch their growth over the last 4 years, like that takes a lot of consistency, diligence, open-mindedness. You know what I'm saying? Open perspective. Like they
and they're a trio,
bro. To
do
that,
they're
like,
a trio.
And sometimes like it might be the same way how we saying that music shouldn't feel like work. For them, they don't feel like they're a trio. They're like, it's just like me hanging out with
brothers. They're brothers.
Day.
Yeah, they brothers. No. And you know how difficult it is for groups. Like one person can't make it, it messes up the whole show. One person quits. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's my advice to like up and coming artists when they're groups. I'm like, listen, I get it, y'all really fuck with each other, y'all like brothers, but you're mixing business and personal, period. So that can be a problem. Like because like I said, my girl's having a baby, we got a show. You like, man, you better come to the show. I'm like, man, I'm going to be with the baby. You know what I'm saying?
I think anybody that's where it comes into, are we doing this? What are we doing this for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, you can have an understanding, but when you have the fact of their success being in a group is also impressive. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? Now, lyrically, are they the most impressive? No.
I think it's all about taking
in my opinion. I don't want to, somebody might be like, well, you hating. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, yes, they put together great songs, melodies, all that. Their wordplay is dope. Are they lyrically Andre 3000 to me? No.
But at the same token, I think what's most important about their sound and what's making people gravitate to it so much is that they're pushing the culture of what we are as people. You know what I'm saying? And I say people meaning people in general. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. When you listen to the Migos, everybody's gonna. That's got white people hitting them folks. That's got white people. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like
everybody's rapping like that now.
You don't even think that. You forget that Donald Trump is our president. You forget that. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to a Migo joint and it's a room full of diverse people, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna be able to tell that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what has them skyrocketing right now.
Yeah.
So big ups to them for that. Yeah, absolutely.
That's dope. Atlanta, man, killing them right now. Atlanta. So you don't have a date for your release though, right?
I don't have a date for the release of the album. To be honest with you, with this record, I wanted to put it out before the Super Bowl. I felt like with the Falcons going to the Super Bowl, this would be a perfect time to turn the city up even more. We got a #1 record with Bad and Bougie right now. We got the Falcons going to the Super Bowl. Why not put out a Roscoe Dash record? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, it's this Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Drops this Sunday.
So it might come out. It could come out.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
But I'll tell you this, it's definitely going to be within a week's time. Definitely.
Oh, hey man, you drop it whenever you want, man. Like you said,
man.
you're not on anybody's schedule.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. You're on your time right now. You're doing it your way, working behind the scenes more, learning, growing, the whole nine.
I think that me being out and moving around, man, is gonna shake things up enough for me to know and be able to assess exactly what I need to be doing. Because you gotta think I'm independent. I don't have nobody telling me like statistically you should put your song out at this time. This is all me doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking my time, man. I'm 26. It's the year of the entrepreneurship. I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, no, and you're in a position where you can, right? You don't have to work a 9 to 5,
right,
Roscoe. So that's where you're blessed. Also, your success early can now put you in a position where you can just do it.
Absolutely.
At your leisure. And nothing's rushed. The art doesn't have to be rushed, which is also dope.
Well, I mean, a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, I get into the battle of I'm a perfectionist. I'm an Aries, so like I always want to I'm very competitive when it comes to certain things. So for me, it's about outdoing myself all the time. I might get this record right here. If I had more time to sit on it, I probably wouldn't even put this record out. I'd be competing with another record by the end of the month. Yeah. So for me, it's about focus right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm focusing on my music. I'm focusing on balancing family and being Roscoe Dash and giving people what they want. So
sounds good to me.
You know what I mean?
We're going to take a quick break. Roscoe Dash in the building. Facebook Live, Jkruz.